Okay, we have a little step interval class today. It's going to be 45 seconds of step power, intervals, low or high impact, and then we'll mix in single weight, like single dumbbell exercises. So you'll get some core in there, but it'll be nice to get a little bit of strength in with one dumbbell. So I have an 8, a 10, a 12, and a 15. And I'll guide you through like what I'm using so you know maybe what you want to use. We're going to work shoulders, back, triceps, all that. Good. One more. Good. And we're going to squat and reach. So I'm just straddling my step. So I have my step vertically. I have 2 risers. We'll see how long that lasts. I might go to 1. So sit down into that squat, reach it up. That bench will be there for some of the moves, for some of the burpees. So it'll be nice to have that height from the bench. Good, 2 more. Last one. Good. We're gonna go fingertips to temples, hip hinge, and come up. Just hinge back. Get those hips going. And we're gonna add a little reach forward. So when you hinge, reach forward and then come up. So we're going to hinge, reach, and I want you to try to reach from that upper back. So keep those arms up nice and high. Get those hamstrings warm. Abs tight. One more. Good. We're going to take those feet a little wider now. We're going to bend the knees and touch that step. Boy, that step is so nice there. It gives you a little extra height, especially when you're just warming up. Good. Good. Four more. 4. 3. Put your hands on the step and come back to a plank. So just hands on the step. You can also be facing the other way for this one. And just kind of warm up that core. Good. Hold it. Reach to the crown of the head. Roll to your toes so you're not sitting back too much. Brace that core. Give me 8 more here. Big deep breaths in and out. And bring your right foot to the outside of the step for a runner stretch. Bring it back and switch. So we're just going nice and slow. Switching side to side. Using the core to bring that foot forward. And you can always grab that leg and kind of help it along. But you want to kind of set it there and then open. Again, that step is really nice for the height for the hands. Last one. Let's do one more each side. Good. And then walk both feet in, straddle. Roll it up, hands on the thighs, a little cat and cow. Big shoulder roll at the top. So we're going to start with a strength exercise to get that heart rate up a little bit before we go guns a-blazing to get that heart rate up. Good, 1 more. And now just add a little twist here with a tap. Just tap it out and rotate through that rib cage. Good. You know what? I lied. We're going to start with a little cardio. All right. So just get your weights and have them near the step, but not in the way of the step. All right. All right, so we're going to straddle the step. And we're just going to squat to reach, option to go to the toes, option to jump. So I'm going to start with just squat to reach, then I'll go to the toes, and then I'll go to jumps. So straddle that bench. We have 45 seconds, so here we go. Squat. So you can just kind of keep your pace up here. You can lift up onto the toes. It's going to add a little bit more. But if you want to go right into squat jumps, You're going to feel the inner thigh a little more because the step is between your legs. And you can go back and forth between these. You know, you can do some squat to toes, some jumps. And if you don't have a step, just do some squat jumps with your feet wide. Come on. Getting the heart rate up with the arms. Sitting into those heels. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and recover. All right. One weight, and we're going to rotate press. I'm going to take a 10-pound weight in my right hand, straddle the bench. It looks like this. Squat, rotate press. You're going to feel that oblique. All right, ready? Here we go. Go at your own pace. Again, you don't need a step for this one. Good. Good. You got about 12 seconds. I am feeling this. So use the obliques to rotate. Good. One more. Put that weight down. All right, we're going to do that squat jump again. Option add a burpee. So you can just squat and then burpee back. You can walk the feet or jump, or you can jump at the top and then jump at the bottom. Ready? Or just stick with the squat jumps. Here we go. So you can again be here or right there. Hitting burpees right away. Remember, you can just stand, squat, and burpee, or go to the toes. Either way, I want those arms up. Come on. Woo. You have about 15 seconds to go. Good. Last one. Nice job. Woo. Recover. All right, we have that squat, rotate, press on the other side. So recover. Woo. Get ready. Weight in that left hand. Here we go. You can go nice and low on that squat if you want. Ooh, shoulders, core. Very functional workout today. Ooh, 15 seconds to go. Definitely feeling that shoulder. This is a good one to get everything. Squat, obliques, a little bit of shoulder. Last one. Ooh, put it down. All right. Ooh. All right, we're going to stand on top. And we're going to go side taps, right and left, or left and right. Doesn't matter what side you start with. Whole foot on the step. Here we go. Tap, tap, tap. You can reach forward. You can reach down. You can punch. Good. You can reach it down. You can do these on the floor without a step. Good. We good? Did I freeze? Okay, keep going. Good. Okay, good. Keep going. Almost there. 5 seconds. Woo. And recover. Woo. All right. Woo. All right. We're going to take a single arm row to kick back. So you're going to take one foot on, row, kick back. So I'm going to go a little heavier. I'm going to go with the 12 here. Single arm row kickback. You know what? Let's go to the other side. I'll start on the right, weight in your right hand, opposite foot on the step. Here we go. So you can go maybe a little heavier here since we're hitting back and triceps. But you want to flex that tricep as you straighten the arm. So think pulling back, holding that elbow up there for that 3 count. Use this hand for a little support. Ooh. Good job. Come on. Good. One more. We're going to keep that weight handy. Put it down. And we'll use that weight when we do it to the other side. All right. You can repeat those side taps if you like that. Otherwise, uneven squat, pop over. You can stand on top. Low impact, you can stay low the whole time. Or you can uneven squat, pop it over. 45 seconds. Let's go. Remember, you can repeat those side taps if you like that better. Remember, low impact, you can stay right here and you're going to get that heart rate up without jumping. Every day is a little different. So make sure both heels are down on that uneven squat and then really explode. Whew. It's kind of like the squat jump or the squat to stand. Whew, almost there. Chest is up. Come on, almost there. Last one. Woo. All right, grab your weight for that row kickback. 45 seconds. Opposite foot on the step. Woo. Here we go. So we hit shoulders. Now we're hitting back and triceps. We're not repeating any of these moves unless we're doing something right and left. Ooh. Trying to figure out what it's going to do outside today. Looks like it could come out, the sun, but it looks a little rainy now. 20 seconds to go. Pull. Woo. Abs are tight. Good. 10 seconds. And put it down. Nice. All right. 2 choices here. Right leg, up, up, down, down, football run, or hands on the step, up on your tippy toes, up, downs. You can combine the 2. You can go maybe 2 and then 2. A lot of my students do that. They like the combo there. All right. We're leading with the right foot, though, if you're doing the football run. Ready? 45 seconds. Here we go. Now, for me, with the double riser, this feels harder than it normally does. So I'm going to stick here for a little bit, and then I'm going to go to the up downs. I like the combo, though. Try to stay on your toes. It's a lot of core. I'm going to go to those pops up. Now, if you put your hands in the middle of the step, it's a little harder because you have to pike a little more. So I'm just going to show you from the side. Your hands are on the step, and you're basically doing this, but up on the step. Keep going. Woo. Got to use your core and your inner thighs. And recover. Woo. All right. Woo. All right. Breathe. All right. Okay. We are going to do dips to hit those triceps again. If you don't like dips, you can do kickbacks. You can do an overhead extension, but we have the step. All right, ready? And then we'll do the football run on the other side. Ready? Woo. Here we go. Now, try to get full range of motion. Keep your back close to the step. You can walk your feet out to make it harder, or do an alternating leg out. I have to move. You want to get your butt to the floor. So you're bending and straightening. So if you have trouble straightening those elbows, this is a good one to work on that without jamming here. So you want to keep the shoulders down. Come on. Good old dip. Come on. Doesn't matter how fast you go. You're going to go a little slower with that leg extension. Come on. Keep your eyes forward. Good. Last one. Woo, have a seat. Come on up. Wrist circles if you need it. We're going to do that same move, leading with the left. So football runs, the up downs, or combo it. All right. Come up on your toes. Abs are tight. Here we go. So you can kind of chase that beat. Woo. I'm better on this side than I was on the other. Try to come up, elevate. Keep your eye on that step. You don't have to stare down at it. I'm going to switch to the popovers or the pop-ups. Woo. Come on. A lot of inner thigh here. A lot of low abs. Woo. Come on. A couple more. And done. Woo. Woo. All right. Grab a little heavier weight. Woo. You're going to put the weight either on your step to make it easier. We have snatches. Alternating snatch. Or you can put on the floor to make it a little harder. Walk your feet to the front of your bench. Make sure you can see me. Okay. We're going to snatch right and then snatch left. If you want to add a burpee, snatch, put it down, thrust back, squat, put it down, thrust back. So you're getting those squats. I'm going to put the weight in front. Ready? Here we go. So you need your feet kind of close to the front of the bench so that you're not, keep going, you're not reaching. When you snatch, you're not here. You want that weight right there. So if it's easier to put it on the bench, do that. Remember, snatch. We pull up. Come on. We're getting core, glutes, cardio. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Woo. Abs are tight. Come on. Finish your last one. Come on. Time. Woo. Good job. All right. We have a core move. All right. I'm going to take one weight. We're going to rush and twist. I'm going to sit on my step, twist, press it up, twist, press it up, okay? You don't have to have the feet elevated. You can keep them down. Ready? Twist, press. Come on. You're getting core. Also getting a little shoulders. I have a 15-pound weight. Brace that core. Woo! So if my legs start to fatigue, I'm just gonna lean back. Get a weight that challenges you. Obliques and shoulders. Come on. Woo. Really get that nice twist. Woo. One more. And bring it down. Woo. Good job. All right. Come on up. All right, we're gonna go over the top. You can go regular over, you can go fast over, you can go single arm grapevine over. I'm gonna show it all. Ready? Regular over. You can also walk it, or you can do a grapevine on the floor. Here's a fast over. 1, 2, 3, back. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Any way you want to go over. Come on. Come on. Another one, my favorites, but you have to be jumping to do it. 1 foot on top, and you're bringing that leg behind. Up. Only if you're jumping, because you don't want to hurt that knee. Squeeze the back of the leg. Come on. You can go faster than the beat. Those arms up. Come on. Woo. 2 more. Last one. Good. Woo. All right. Rows. Single arm row. I'm going to go 15. Foot on top. There we go. Row. Just the row now. Now, if you're like, this weight doesn't challenge me, pulse it, maybe 2 or 3 times and bring it down. Brace that core. Core's working hard. Woo. Breathe. Nice. Really keep that length between your shoulder and ear. 1 more. And put it down. Woo. All right. Same foot on the step. We have knee drives. Uneven squat. We're going to twist. Both of my heels are down. Knee up. You can jump it if you want. If you want. Ready? Go. I want you to drive the knee up and make sure you're squatting. Sometimes in class, I see this. See this leg? It should be bent. Yeah. And get that twist. This is as important as the knee drive. You'll get into your rhythm. Big exhale. Come on. Use those low abs. Woo. Twist. Knee. Twist. Hop if you want. Woo. Come on. Couple more. Last one. Woo. Bring it down. Other side for that row. Woo. All right. Ready? Here we go. Come on. Remember, you can be here with singles. You can also vary the grip. Woo. Breathe. Come on. Woo. Come on, almost there. Make sure you're pulling back. That wrist is neutral. Ooh, 1 more. And we have that knee drive. All right. Toes face me. Ready? Woo. And go. Squat. squat. It's a little harder on this second riser, I'm going to tell you that. Come on. You should be feeling obliques. Push the hips back. Come on. Woo. Come on, almost there. Woo. Be powerful in that leg that's off the step. Push down. Intentional. 1. Woo. 10 seconds. Top leg should be burning. Woo. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Have a seat. Woo. All right. Biceps. We're going to do curls with one arm, then curls with the other. I'm going to take a 12. You're going to be in a boat position. You can have you're leaning back, feet down or up. Actually, I think I'm going to go 10. It's a hammer. You can also stand. Here we go. If you want to make it harder, maybe a twisting curl, maybe lift those legs. So let me show you. So my legs can be here, keep going, or down, make sure you're leaning back. You don't want to be here, okay? Come on. I'll tell you when to switch. And switch. Woo. You can bring that hand here. You can do a few with the legs up. You can do some twisting curls, but you want to get that full range. So if your step's not high enough, just go down to where you feel you can go. So if it's here, just do that. Or you can stand. Whew. I have 2 risers and I have plenty of room at the bottom. Ooh, 2 more. Ooh. Core and biceps. Ooh, put it down. All right. Oh. All right. We're going to go up and over. Hands on. 3 to stand. If you don't like that sensation of feet over the bench, go to the back of your bench. Okay? I'll show you what I mean. You're like, what is she talking about? All right. So I'm going to be in a tuck up on my toes. I'm going to jump over 3 times, hopefully. 1, 2, 3. Stand. Come down. Lift my heels. Same thing. 1, 2, 3. If you don't like clearing the bench, go behind it. I'll show you what I mean. Ready? If you don't want to do that, go over like this. Skate over the bench if you don't want to be in a plank. Ready? Get set. 3 and stand. Here we go. So if you don't like going over the bench, go behind the bench. You're still doing it. Just make sure you're on your toes. So again, find what works for you. Okay? Keep going. Another thing you could do is go 1, 2, 3. You can jump. So see the way I did that? 1 and then the other. That way you feel a little more secure. Keep going. 10 seconds. Woo. And time. Woo. All right. Push-ups. I'm just going to turn my step. Push-up knee. No equipment. If you don't like push-ups, you can take 1 weight and do a squat with a push-out. All right? Always an option. I'm going to have my hands on the bench, and I'm going to bring a knee in. I'm not going to bring my knee in like this. I'm going to bring it in diagonal. Hold it there for a second, and then do another push-up. Okay? Whew. Ready? Here we go. Chest and core. Try to get your chest to the bench between your hands, not your forehead. So what we don't do is this. Okay? So maybe you go to your knees for the push-up, and then come into plank for the knee in. That is perfectly a-okay. Okay, with the step height, keep going, you're getting a little more help. So try a full push-up. Come on, 10 seconds. Brace that core and your glutes. Last one. Ooh, nice job. All right. All right, one more cardio move. I'm gonna go one hand burpee. We haven't done this one in a while, but you can also do just burpees here. Fine, you can do a box jump. I'm gonna do a one hand. Ooh, I'm gonna see how that goes. So I'm gonna put one hand down, thrust back, and then I might have to go to regular. Last cardio move, 45 seconds. Here we go. So remember, you can be here. Alternating the hand. Come on. Haven't done that in a while. This one's nice with the bench. Try to put your whole hand down. It's an uneven thrust back, so it's hard. I like my feet wider. Woo. Come on. Make sure you go to full stand or jump, not here. Come on, one more. Whew. Time. All right. Woo. All right. One weight. Last strength move. And it's core. All right. We're gonna go pull over. So you don't need to move your bench around like I am. Ooh. So we're gonna go pull over. I'm gonna use a 15. You can use one lightweight. Make sure I have room. We're gonna add that hip lift. So when you come up and tuck, you're gonna add a little hip lift this time because I wanna try to get as much in as I can. It looks like this. When you extend, you don't have to extend both legs. Let me show you what I mean. So you can be here, legs in tabletop, not here. Tabletop. So I'm gonna extend, and then I'm gonna crunch and lift those hips. Little tuck. You can also go 1 and 1. Let's go. So with that pullover, you want to make sure your abs are tight. You're not arching your back as you extend, and you're not bending the elbows. You stay with one bend in the elbow. What do I mean by that? I don't want this. Watch. See how I'm bending? That's not even a skull crusher, okay? That's really nothing. If you want, you can bring those knees into one side on the tuck. You'll get a little more obliques. It's a little harder on the bench. So do which one works for you. Come on. Keep going. Remember, it's controlled. I'm not just flailing. You have a heavy weight in your hand. Come on, give me 5 more good seconds. Ooh. Tuck. So I'm holding that tuck. Lift. Good job. Roll it up. Excellent job. Have a seat on your bench. Give yourself a little hand. Quick. Quick, quick, quick. One hand down, one arm up. Now, all those single arm, single weight moves was a lot of core. So all those tricep, row to tricep and kickback and the rows, they all work your core. Go ahead to the other side. Try to get a little deeper. One more. Whew. And come center, take a twist. Make sure you're really tall here. Nice little spine twist. Make sure you're rotating from here and not your neck. Both arms up. Woo. All right. Reach it up. Go again to the other side. Excellent job today. You should feel very accomplished. I think we did 35, 38 minutes with a warm-up and cool down. Pretty efficient. Keep that spine nice and tall. Come up. Good. We're going to take our hands on our knees and we're just going to stir the pot. So I want you to think of this as a little cat and cow. So we arch as we come forward. We round when we come back. Good. And then when you're ready, go the other way. So arch. Again, these are slow because you want to hit that whole circle. Good. And last one. Woo, take a nice big deep breath up. Exhale, bring your one leg forward for a little hamstring stretch. Bring it up, other side. Fold over that leg. So what we do in these classes is so functional. We work in all planes of motion. We stretch in all planes of motion. Come on up and go to a figure 4. So I'm just going to take one foot over. You can have your hands back or on the bench. And it's so functional because you're going to wind up with a very healthy back. The more strong your muscles are and the more flexible and mobile your joints are, that all helps. I was watching something, it was a physical therapist who was kind of saying, you know, what the exercises that are done in PT, and I'm not slamming PT, but sometimes PT works very unilaterally and they don't work in rotation, in spinal flexion and like extension, flexion, forward and side. So what we're doing here in our warm-ups and our cool-down is just so functional. So take a deep breath and then fold over those legs, let everything go. Oh, you can bend the knees or you can have the knees more straight if you want more hamstring. And then bend the knees, roll it up. Roll the shoulders, take a big deep breath. Bring all that good energy in. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you're around this weekend, I'm going to put a plug in. I'm doing a Step fundraiser at the Westfield Y in New Jersey on Sunday at 8:15, and the date is May 3rd, 2026. So if you're watching this workout, you're like, oh, when is that? No, May 3rd, 2026. The class is free. Bring your license, come in. You might have to sign a waiver if you're not a member. And you can always donate to the annual support campaign, which funds scholarships for people in need in the area of the Y. So get your steps in. Great way to start your Sunday. See you next time.